Death Valley Clemson Memorial Stadium. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Death Valley, the tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
Oh, I gotta do my usual subs. Gotta put my boy Tank Reynolds in. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Your shit swastikas. You too, yeah. Not Matty Mont doing coke in the baddies.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davidson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could break it off for a touchdown. This guy has that same dynamic playmaking ability.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Reynolds. Got his man to the left. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And they spread him out. And the defense, you got to kind of pick your poison, right? It's hard to go man across the board. It's to pressure the QB, so they play it safe, they go zone. And it's nice to have a running back that can line up in the slot, read the zone, kind of sit down and understand where to be. QB throws the strike, he makes the catch. Nice job being on the same page.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
Using his feet. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I don't know why my receiver just kept running because he was not stopping. Like, brother, just stop. I want you.
Receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country.
Because I might try and tell my dude to just stop so I can, like, go for the ball because it's one-on-one. But he's like, nah, I'm just going to just run into nowhere.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Knew
where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
A shot toward the end zone. Trying to barrel in. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Davidson. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Can be.
Simmons trying not to drown in the noise. They're working that left side. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you gotta come out firing, and it's good news to see the
it's pretty wild playing on the road sometimes.
Good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion,
especially where these motherfuckers get a little hectic.
This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Slithers into space. stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Yeah, you're just kidding.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer.
You're just guessing whenever you get the good timing that the kicking meter is straight or somewhat straight.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the 1st drive and then coming out, like, the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big 3rd down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Fights off a defender, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now here's Simmons. Just a little off. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Here comes the option. The pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
3rd down. Offense trying to go option, seeing if they can outflank the defense by pitching it, but nothing there. Great penetration up front. The defense looked like they were ready for it, guys, and they're able to come away with a massive negative play.
Nice fun. Why not? What makes you think that? You too? Yeah, me too. I've given them about like 5 kickoff and punt returns.
The 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run inside. It's Davidson. Crosses to 35. All kinds of room to the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That one's going to get a little star mark decided on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that.
Hell yeah.
And it'll be a touchback.
Yeah,
Will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, give to Hardy. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Simmons makes the grab on the left.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. Simmons trying not to drown in the noise. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. Keeps it on first down. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Throwing Simmons. Bears the pressure. And down he goes.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. He's going to run it. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He fields the punt in his own end zone. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, keep it? Throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running inside. It's Davidson. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Kyle Short, man. That's the final. Kyle Short now defeats comparison. Home run derby final versus Jordan Walker. So Jordan Walker versus Kyle Short. Okay.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Corralled and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. We're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely showed that. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's Simmons to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run it in with Hardy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
my goodness.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Tigers are in the hurry up.
God, what was that?
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page.
21-0. I got a stream up, but yeah, it's 21-0. That is your call, sir. It's your time.
Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. Fires to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my
I could put him out ugly-ass left-handed quarterback who is just insanely trash, but a pure runner. That would really make things interesting.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hands it off. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality and get that ground game and a good offensive line, I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Probably have to if you're gonna micro adjust, probably make sure they do that. But
back to pass, it's Reynolds.
There you go.
He's got him. Snags it, and there's running room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Tigers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's caught. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all on display.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this off.
He'll take a shot. Go to the end zone.
I can't get that to work.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
Simmons. Under fire. Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's a give to Hardy. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And it's incomplete on third down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Reynolds. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Still looking on the move. They get to him, and now they'll face a third and long.
We knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. send out the offense to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing Simmons. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication.
Looking like Tavian out here. That's what Tavian was looking like in my road to glory. Good Lord.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pressure coming. And they got it.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. The score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Tigers. Stealing a score on special teams. On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for a touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. And, Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this. He can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there.
Yes.
That's why they're so tough to stop.
So you'd be like, Matt, if waitress tries to take you some money on your meal, you'll fight her over it.
He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Right back to Hardy on first down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Burns. On target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Caleb Goody.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hardy. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, the performance by the offense in the first half was very ugly, and they needed to make some adjustments. Give the coaching staff some credit because they did that. This is a completely different-looking offense here on the first drive of the 3rd quarter. They just look like they're playing with energy. They've got a fire lit under them a little bit. We've seen a few schematic tweaks as well, but they need to keep doing this because this is working.
He does. I was about to say, well, there you go. Yes, Heisman blow up.
Cut your losses.
You're right. Absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12.
He really did.
The give to Hardy. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Simmons. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Oh, man.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Finds a spot in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Balls it in.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost a yard.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. The run inside. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not only did he nail it, the direction is perfect as it heads to the sideline.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can
I'm trying to see if I can cut
flip
down
the
there.
field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Here's Simmons to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Goes high to pull it in. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He'll toss it. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Jordan Walker wins the home run derby. Not Jordan Walker.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25?
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Simmons from the gun on 3rd down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Time's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Looking for the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game.
That's the boy with the light up, the Heisman blow up.
Distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
To throw, it's Reynolds. Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels, not able to connect with the quarterback on.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud.
Yeah, if you go low, pretty much a lot of times you're going to hurt him.
Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. He goes right back to the air. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. What a cut. Now he's loose. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Clemson calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
Don't question my methods. I want to try. I was trying to see something for it, and I can't do it in that formation. That's all.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly.
Yeah,
and you get your
he's
eyes
horrible
on the quarterback, and you try to
he can't throw a lick
and break on the football.
Well, it was a horrible route.
I should have touched him breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
I don't want to make it obvious.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
That was horrible.
They'll send the back in motion. Simmons. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback's got him. Oh, and after him.
No, wait.
He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
One thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
Are you kidding me?
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board, just like that.
Some horrendous gameplay is what you just watched. Watch me not catch this.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you
if only I could get some shit like that right there. That would be great. Let me get that one. That was
something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. It's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can
look
breathe
at
a little bit
the Mario
now. But let's be honest. I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations.
There he goes. Smacks him with a stiff arm. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
So you know that shit is absolutely broken.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
The last 30 seconds of that game.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.
Man, I got that on screen thankfully because that was hilarious.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
So I got a false start there. Get your SSD. That was, I gotta see. This is 89-yard touchdown that Ahmad Hardy had. You try to hurdle with your quarterback, get absolutely murdered. I didn't realize you tried to hurdle. He got absolutely murdered trying to hurdle. This nigga, not only does this nigga falls right on the ball and then just misses it, and 3 people right there on the ball miss it, and somehow Ahmad Hardy picks his bitch up and is just gone. I don't know how no one hold on. Where the fuck is he at? Is he not on the ground? My brother in Christ. This nigga's like, hold on. What? Poe, did you watch the replay? This is insane. Like, what is? Oh. This is. Ahmad Hardy, he's the nigga that's like right there in the middle, right there. He's like the one. How does he get out of this without even getting tackled is just insane. This shit is. How does it? What? This is that is one hell of an animation, huh? He comes in there, gets sucked in. 3 people are right there, but he don't get tackled. How? This shit is. Yeah, your boy right here. I don't know what he was. I saw the. I like the effort. He was there. You got ambition for something. Oh my. Ambitious for something. He was almost down before he even fumbled it. Nah, never mind, the ball was already out. But yeah, he almost. Yeah, this dude's 18, just completely just shits the bed here because the ball he just landed right on it. And then somehow Ahmad Hardy comes from way over here, scoops this bitch up with 4 niggas right there. That's wild. And then this right here, like, how's he not down? What is this? Nigga vertebrae's like, oh, huh? Where's nigga's knees at? His knees are bare. How does his knees barely not even touch? Oh my god, this is insane. That's what I'm talking about, man. I like that. Like that. There's P4 and a P5 version of the game, isn't it? I don't know. But not the original one.
From Ames, Iowa, Jack Trice Stadium. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Iowa State Cyclones. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Checking in with the Cyclones head coach before the game, he is obviously very excited. He has waited a long time for this opportunity. He came to this university when he was just 18 years old as a player, and now he will lead his team out of the tunnel as the head coach. It is a dream come true, and his emotions are very high.
The Red Raiders will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nowhere to go. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. St. Clair looking down the middle. Wide open downfield.
That's a face, my God, damn.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. So Texas Tech's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the...
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's set. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Throwing St. Clair. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Gentry. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Red Raiders come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Quickly complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right, starting the season off to that.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast.
Snags it, and he's open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in.
He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This offense
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Tavian St. Clair got his man down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is impressive.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Tavian on the play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. St. Clair. He's lucky that was a linebacker, not great hands. It's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
And that's not a surprise.
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
throwing. St. Clair moves around to clear up the vision. Steamrolls his way ahead. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They go play action with St. Clair. That one comes out hot down the right side. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Tavian St. Clair zings it complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Tavian on the play action. Still looking. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. St. Clair grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds his tight end. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Again, it's St. Clair looking to the big tight end. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great... Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quick step and go. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Throwing St. Clair. Fires to the big fella.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and...
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Unloads to the right. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Trying to pick up a first down. St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. He makes the catch. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion,
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Just missed on the connection, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Tavian St. Clair quickly to the tight end. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Again, it's St. Clair. Going to try to get it himself. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. St. Clair. He wants it all. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Makes the grab right along the... Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Throws for the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw at St. Clair. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. They go play action with St. Clair. Finds a man in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Quick completion on the out route. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Again, it's St. Clair. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. On the snap, it's St. Clair. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This
Give me some jugs.
They're looking like a team that will be...
Nice pair of jugs.
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Throwing St. Clair. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play.
The Red Raiders right after the huge play through the air back to the line.
Flag 14. Flag 14.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Again, it's St. Clair. Got it behind the line. It's Gentry. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tavian on the play action. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come.